Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel called Excursions Vallarta. My name is Oscar and I'm your local guide in this beautiful day. How are you? Heads up for Puerto Vallarta, security issues here in Puerto Vallarta, signs that we don't have this mixed patrolling policemen and Navy and Army. We have more security issues here in Puerto Vallarta. You want to know what's going on here in Puerto Vallarta with the security? Well, stay in this video because I'm gonna give you the heads up about Puerto Vallarta right now, the news, okay? But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, activate all notifications, get the latest news here in Puerto Vallarta or Nuevo Nayarit. Remember, follow me on my social network. There is more information on my social network. I have TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, there is more, okay? And please support me as a sponsor. You can click on the join button next to the subscribe button and you will be my sponsor. You can cancel anytime. Thank you for your support. Okay, first, the weather. It's changed a lot here in Puerto Vallarta. It's hot. For the first time in the last week, I just turned out the air conditioner on my car, so Puerto Vallarta is getting hot. If you're planning to come here to Puerto Vallarta, do it now because the good season, the good weather is almost over. Remember, we're going to the spring in the we want to enter the next spring to next March, 2022 March. So we're gonna have more hot here in Puerto Vallarta. The water, the water on the ocean, on the beach, is still cold. Like for me, it's cold as a local, but maybe for you it's great. I mean, maybe 1 month later it's gonna be more warm. Amazing for me to come back to swim again. Well, that's the first thing. And another thing about another news, the peso is getting more strong here in Puerto Vallarta. Now you arrive here in Puerto Vallarta, the exchange rate is around 70.20 pesos per dollar, US dollar, talking about US dollars. Remember, November was 22 pesos per dollar. Right now it's 70, so the peso is getting strong. But it's still a good exchange rate for you. For us, it's like getting better. The pesos is now awesome because we have more investment here in Mexico from other countries like China, South Korea, and there is less corrupt country in Mexico, and the investment are growing more, and we have more oil, more control over nations. So that's why the peso is getting strong here in Mexico. So the big news here, or what's going on here, the heads up here in Puerto Vallarta, it was an armed robbery here in the Fluvial area. It seems like a driver resist the robbery, and the bad guys shoot the driver. It seems like it was an Uber driver. It came from Nuevo Nayarit to here to Puerto Vallarta. It was lonely with no customers on the car. So right now the guy is on the hospital. I think he's on critical situation right now. I have no more information about this news, but let me tell you what's going on. Like 2 days ago, another armed robbery here in Puerto Vallarta. It seems like they are operating, the bad guys, two guys on a motorcycle. If you watch this kind of guys in a motorcycle with no plates, with no helmet, no security, is most likely they are the bad guys. Normally they are like in that way. So it's very scary because you can watch a lot of these people on the bikes. So the authorities are doing nothing. They obviously already know, and signs that we don't have this like patrolling mixed with policemen and Navy and Army. It seems like the cops are now more corrupt here in Puerto Vallarta. Yes, it's true. It's so sad that it's happened here in Puerto Vallarta. Still, Puerto Vallarta is a very, very security city. Nevertheless, there is more checkpoints here in the city, checking for vehicles. They checking your car registration, your driver license, or everything is okay. But if you are not wearing your seatbelt, or if there is you have like these coverings on your glasses on your car, we call polarizados here in Mexico. And if the authorities can't see through the glass, you're gonna have a fine or a ticket because this is not allowed here in Jalisco state. So be aware of that. If you're gonna rent a car and you're gonna drive here in Puerto Vallarta, there is checkpoints in all the city. Okay, I think that is a good thing here that's happening here in Puerto Vallarta, because there is happening more bad things here in Puerto Vallarta. I think the government from US sending a warning, a travel advisory. I think it's level 3. Do not travel like Jalisco, Cancun. Cancun now has a lot of problems with this war between Ubers and taxi drivers. Taxi drivers are very, very upset, and it's dangerous. Here in Puerto Vallarta, some kidnappings happen for another circumstances, not for the transportation, but another. So the police is with a lot of movement. I went to do some shootings. Some videos on the downtown in Gringo Gulch, and I found heavy patrolling, long weapons, and it's like I just take a shoot. You can see it here about what's going on in Puerto Vallarta. Obviously, we feel more safe, but it's because something is happening here in Puerto Vallarta. You will see more checkpoints around the city. That is great, that is good. And now are the Army alone or the Navy alone, but not mixed. I don't like that. I just want that they come back to the mixed patrolling, because if the police is corrupt, they can advise to the bad guys, to warning to the bad guys. So this happened here now in Puerto Vallarta. You have more questions about your next trip in Puerto Vallarta, don't hesitate. Email me, go to my website, or send me a message, or just write your comment on the video description, below the video description. You can ask me anything about Puerto Vallarta, okay? Don't forget to hire me. Go to my website and we can make some nice trip together, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.